How this
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
how this person is a qualified to teach you what is bad, what is good, if he could not keep himself from being evil? Because this is evil act. This is punishable according to
Can
Islam.
you can you stop yourself from ever sinning all the time?
For sure. You know,
You can't.
oh yeah, because
You can never
hold on,
sin.
hold on, why we have heaven and hell if we cannot be responsible and stop ourselves from doing bad or doing good? So here, Muhammad, he claimed, the Muslim, they claim he is the most ethical person in between all mankind. If I have a son and he have a wife, do you think really for a second I will wish and have a desire to sleep with his wife? She's my daughter. What kind of a human being I will be? This is extreme
Yeah,
sin. This is not just
yeah,
sin.
you would be.
Huh?
You'd be bad, bro. You. It's true.
All right.
You would be bad, but you know, there's not every man is like you, and some men have bad desires that
So
you know that you know.
are
Also,
you saying to me, NJ, that I am better than your prophet? My friend
no, definitely
Choppy.
not. No.
Okay, no, I am better than your prophet because I will never do that. You just said not every man is like you. This is your prophet, and the Muslim counting his privilege. His privilege,
Where?
if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must
Where?
divorce her so the prophet can if her.
And it will come. 10th, if his eyes fall on a woman, her husband must divorce her.
So he can if her.
That's in the. Where is that in the Quran?
This is in the Quran about the story of Zayd and Zainab. Zayd is his son, Zainab is the wife of his son. Muhammad, he went to his
Yeah,
own
no,
son.
yeah, I know that's. I do know that story. Yeah,
All right.
but you know,
So,
the wife wanted to be with the prophet. You know what I mean? What's
so the woman, she is a whore. The prophet
yeah? What?
is a same. So now the women and the prophet, they have excuse because they want to sleep with each other. But I thought Islam teach you how to respect marriage and not to do fornication. It turned to be no. If the woman, she like to sleep with you and she is married, it's okay.
Well, no, that's not what I said.
This is what you said. He said you said the women, she want
Yeah,
him.
she divorced Zayd and then married the prophet, right?
No,
Like
no,
that's
no, hold on. This is a story happened before any divorce. This is why the verse says the son of Muhammad went to Muhammad, told him, after his wife, she told him that your father was here and he was flirting with me. He was what? He was flirting with me. So the hadith says in the story, فَفَطِنَ Zayd. So Zayd, he got it. Uh-oh. They are asleep.
exactly. But it's hadith. It's hadith. But yeah, no, go on, go on.
Yeah. So Fatina, he noticed. All right. He noticed that Muhammad and his wife, they are doing things together. There's no man would accept that unless he is a pimp. So he went to his father saying to him, please let me divorce her, she's a bad woman. But he never complained about her before, never. And then the verse in the Quran says, why you are hiding what Allah made it lawful for you? How he made her lawful? She is married. Why? And that means Muhammad was a liar too. He told the man, no, no, keep your wife. But 15 minutes ago, he was in his house looking at the naked wife of Zayd. The hadith says that Zainab, she was a very fat woman, which make her the most beautiful woman of Quraysh. And she was big, and she was very white. And we know that the Arab are obsessed with white. So she is very white, she is very fat, and she is big. And that make her the most beautiful woman in Quraysh. So now Muhammad is going after a woman, she is married, in the house of the husband, when the husband is not there. And Allah is encouraging him to commit such a sin. Shouldn't Allah rebuke him, says, shame on you? the women she is married? Huh? Shouldn't he say to him, what's wrong with you? Like, are you short of women? You have tons of wives. Was Muhammad a single man? Maybe he's horny. He have many wives. So why he need this woman?
Yeah, it's not my place to pass judgment on the prophet. That's for sure, or any of the prophets.
What kind of a prophet he would do this? This is not a prophet behavior. This is a behavior. And look,
Besides Jesus,
huh?
you know, a lot of the prophets might have done that. You don't know.
They might do that. Okay, we have a story in the Bible about a man, the Muslim consider him as a prophet. He took the wife of somebody else. What God did to him? He destroyed his family. He destroyed his kingdom. Even he caused his family, his son to die, the son from that marriage. Even though he married women, but he sent her husband to war, so he will die, so he can have the wife. God condemned him. God punished him. God rebuked him. In Islam, no. In Islam, Allah, he encouraged Muhammad to go after a married woman. In Islam, they claim that this is a privilege.
I don't know about that. Where does it claim that?
What do you mean?
Where does it claim that it's a privilege to do that?
What I'm showing you on the screen now, this is the count of the privilege. That's why it says number 10. This is a privilege number 10. Your prophet have 16 privilege. More than 9 of them is about his penis. Here, read.
Oh, right. Well, like I said, I can't read Arabic, and
no problem. I can give you the link. You can use Google. You can use Google Translation.
I believe hadith, but I don't. You know, I'm not a Quranist. You know, I believe hadith. It's complicated, right? I've only been a Muslim for 2 years, but officially. But
well, you are a Muslim since you were a kid. However, there's nothing called officially or not officially. Either you know religion or you don't. So was Muhammad a good person or a bad person?
He was a good person.
How is that? If I just showed you, all of those is about privilege of sex.
Because good people can do bad things, man.
How good? Okay, hold on.
I don't know.
How
it's not on me. It's not on me to pass judgment.
My friend, no, it is on you.
But
it is on you. It's on you. My Lord told me
Muhammad
from their fruits.
Was like me and you. You know, he wasn't like Jesus. He was striving to be like Jesus.
Striving to be like Jesus, but that is not true. Because Muhammad, he did not even try to get close to Jesus. Because if I am striving to be following Jesus, not to be like Jesus, then I will not commit adultery, I will not lie, I will not cheat, I will not steal, I will not kill, and I will not go after children to sleep with them too. Muhammad, even he encouraged his men to have sexual relationship with little children. Not only him, he did it. He encouraged his men to go after children to sleep with them. You're a prophet.
Doesn't say that in the Quran.
No, it says that in the Quran. The Quran says clearly that those who they don't have menstruation ever, and now you want to divorce them. They never have menstruation. Why? Because simply they are too young. They are children. And Muhammad himself, he have a wife, she is a child. Correct? If you go to chapter 65 as an example, we will find this. Speaking about divorce. This is the chapter name actually, divorce chapter. Alright? So here it says, وَاللَّاتِي يَئِسْنَ مِنَ الْمَحِيضِ, from your women, those who they have no menstruation no more, which means they are old. Those, they wait for 3 months before, like to check their menstruation.
Yeah.
So either
Like I say, this.
to be sure they aren't pregnant, but then it says, then it says that there is those who did not ever have menstruation. Why they did not have ever menstruation? Because their young age. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So now we are divorcing them, not marrying them. So we marry them at what age?
Right. But these are guys who are trying to figure stuff out
I
long
figure
after the prophet.
I figure stuff out by taking a child to my bed.
Hey, I wouldn't.
Why you
I
wouldn't?
wouldn't do it.
Aren't this is the Quran? The Quran allow you. Why you don't do it? Are you saying to me Quran teach bad things?
This is the Quran. What's on the screen right now?
Yeah, this is the Quran. The green text is the Quran. The explanation here is your Islamic explanation for the verse.
What's the verse? Sorry.
This is chapter 65, verse number 4.
Yeah. Again, man. You know.
If your prophet come to USA, he will be arrested.
He'd be arrested?
Yeah, he will sentence for like at least 20 years in jail for child abuse.
All right.
Yeah, child abuse, child rape. So now, what is left about Muhammad is good. He allow you even to take false oath. You can lie taking false oath in the name of God. And he says Allah will not take you accountable for your false oath. He will take you accountable only but what you meant. But that means we can lie. I mean something in my heart, and I say something in my mouth. So now I'm a good person because simply I lie to people, but in my heart I'm truthful. How that can work? How that is godly? So the more we know about Muhammad, the more we find out that this person was practicing evil and teaching evil. In the top of that, I don't know, what is your education, if you don't mind, Choppy?
Pardon?
What is your education, if you don't mind to share?
I'm pretty stupid.
No, I mean, you don't have any education, like, you did not go to school or anything?
Some university. I dropped out of university.
Okay. When you joined university, what was the study you're trying to do?
I really shouldn't have been there, but I think anthropology.
Oh, that's wonderful. So how you explain to me the Quran is full of mistakes? Forget about Muhammad being bad. Is it possible that Allah is bad too? He's bad in science, bad in history, bad in Arabic, bad in a grammar. How that God can be? So like when we say Allah is God, what is the proof that Allah is God? Is that because he said that the sperm coming from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women? Or because he said that the semen became a dead blood? How that can be from God? A teenage, he went to school, high school, elementary school, will not make such a mistake. So now Muhammad is a bad person. Muhammad is a cheater. Muhammad, he go after children. Muhammad have a privilege, all of them, they are about sex and money. And now Muhammad became a doctor in biology. And his God taught him how the baby is made. But the second we read carefully how the baby is made, according to Muhammad, we die laughing. Cannot be God words. There's no way God do not know how he made his own creation. Have you ever heard of somebody, he is God, yet he will make such a stupid mistake about how the baby is made? Since when the semen became a dead blood, and the dead blood grow and become a little lump of a flesh, and then that lump of a flesh become a bones, and then we close the bones with the flesh. How did that happen?
Like I said, that doesn't. I don't see. If you want to believe that as like a scientific explanation of how humans are formed, it's fine. I would say that that's more the prophet trying to explain to the people around him the revelations that he got from Jibril. You know, it's not easy to do that.
So I explain false explanation of how God made the baby. And that is revelation. Can't Allah make it right? And he explained it no problem. I mean, Muhammad here supposedly is not even explaining anything. This is what Allah said. Can't Allah says to us exactly what happened and that will be amazing? Why Allah need to give me false information to explain to me how the baby is made? But this is not how the baby is made. He's making up a lie now.
Well, you know, the prophet did say that if he ever said anything that was untrue, that he would die. So, and he did. So, yeah.
If he said anything that's true, he will die, correct?
No, if he says something that's untrue, that Allah would kill him, right?
Exactly. But isn't it this is what happened to Muhammad? How Muhammad?
He's dead.
How Muhammad?
So, you know, life is a test, man.
No. He was no. He's not only dead. He was no. He's not. He's not.
If you just had all the answers. You know?
Choppy. He's not. He's not dead. He was killed. Correct.
Well, yeah.
All right. He was killed by poison. Correct.
Yeah.
And the hadith says. And the hadith says, I feel as if my aorta being cut off from this poison. You see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. You mentioned to me a second ago that Muhammad, he says, if he is lying, Allah will kill him, correct?
Yeah.
How he will kill him?
By cutting his aorta.
Thank you very much. So Muhammad, he said, if I am fabricating that Allah told me, if I am fabricating Quran, if I am fabricating something claiming to be the word of God, Allah will grab me from my right hand, and this is how Muhammad ate the poison, and then he will cut my artery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so Muhammad is a false prophet. So now do you agree with me that Muhammad is a false prophet?
No, because that proves that he is a prophet.
Disapprove he's a prophet?
He knew exactly. It proves that he's a prophet. Yeah.
Guys, listen. Listen, my friend. How that he is a prophet? He is saying, if I am not a prophet, I will die in such a way. You say to me, this is mean he's a prophet?
Yeah.
He is saying, he is saying, Allah told him supposedly, if I am a liar, if you are a liar, Muhammad, we will grab you from your right hand.
Yeah, not that he's not a prophet though, but he's a liar. You know, or that if he ever says a lie about Allah or anything like that, I don't think it says that he's not a prophet.
No, it says, if he fabricate falsely concerning Allah. This is what what the prophet is about. The prophet speaking about Allah. This is what he do. Like, are we going to talk about Muhammad making falafel? He lie about that? No. It says it clearly, if he fabricate things about me, the God, I certainly will kill him in certain way. That mean Muhammad, he did not deliver a message, a true message of God. He was a fabricator, and Allah, he killed him, according to the story here, because he's a liar. And then you say to me, that means he's a prophet?
Well, I mean, he had a prophecy, and the prophecy came true, and he's had plenty of prophecies that came
true. Listen, I like what you just said. So now...
And he started the second biggest religion in the world.
No, Islam is not even the number 10th religion in the world, because there's a billion sect of Muslims, and according to Muhammad, Islam is the smallest. I can show you that from his hadith.
All right, okay.
All right. So listen carefully.
Fair enough.
Focus with me. So now, if Muhammad
But then
fabricated. How that?
Brother, you just said one of his prophecies about what Muslims would do, blah blah blah. It's all true. Everything he said is true, man.
Which one? Which one?
You just said that Muslims would break up and there'd be a bunch of sects, and then there'd only be a few real
No,
Muslims.
no. Even this one is false. I will tell you why. Because Muhammad, he claimed that the Muslim will be 73 sects. But there's thousands of sects. According to Muhammad, there's 71 Jewish sect, 72 Christian sect, and 73 Muslim sect. None of this is true. Neither the Jews, neither the Christians, neither the Muslims. And as you see,
Well, maybe.
not maybe, no, I can count for you right away. Even the Sunni alone, they have hundreds of sects. The Sunni alone. The Shia, they have hundreds of sects. I mean, you name it. There's sect. Actually, me myself, I never heard of before. I spent all my life studying this garbage cult, and until now, there's sects I never heard of them. Until now, this is how too many. So when Muhammad, he said there will be 72 Christian sect, and 71 Jewish sect, and 73 Muslim sect, and this is turned to be false, that means Muhammad is a false prophet again. So when I mentioned to you this, just to show you that Muslim, when they speak about he established a religion, Shaitan, his religion is the biggest religion in the world. Because there's more people they follow Shaitan than any prophet or God you can imagine. Because those who follow Shaitan, they are from every religion. Many, they wear a cross, but they are satanic. Many,
Yeah, I mean,
They are-
that's the thing, bro.
they are Muslims.
Yeah.
Listen, you give yourself a name, a title of a religion, but in reality you are satanic. So for me, I believe strongly that every Muslim is satanic until he proved the opposite. Yeah, every Muslim is satanic. You see, look what happened to you. I showed you Muhammad going after his own son wife. You try to take it easy. That means Satan is in control of your mind, because that should make you upset about following a man who is going after his married women. Who is?
I don't know for a fact. Well,
What do you mean?
yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know what to tell you, man. It doesn't make me mad. It's not something that.
So if Muhammad,
happy.
I'm not trying to insult you. I don't know if you are married or not, but this is not the purpose. I'm not insulting. If Muhammad come to your house,
I'm not married.